Welcome everyone to our YouTube channel, and in today's story we are looking at President Mahama's emergency meeting with the Regional House of Chiefs. And so let's go and watch the video. We'll come back for more discussions. Thank you.
Your Excellency, though it's a bit belatedly, but since you beckon us to be here, I'm rather turning it around. We graciously welcome you, sir, to our first meeting as the Standing Committee of the National House of Chiefs. We graciously do welcome you, and once again, congratulations. You've done well, and as majority of us anticipated, that you go through our normal constitutional provisions, etc., etc., Ghana is safe. We thank you again for that. There's peace prevailing in the kingdom. If the outgoing illustrious president couldn't set a good tone or set a good tone, a lot depended on you as incoming. Fortunately for Nananum and our respective kingdoms, you graciously also extended your arm with good, ample opportunity for you to meet the president, outgoing president, and the two of you together, everything prevailed calm for Mother Ghana. We thank you once again for that. This is an important and impromptu meeting with just someone else, but as you touched on, we shall reserve a lot of the detailed discussion because there's a lot to be done. Because most of us have, at least I got to know it through TV3, that our ministry is no more than ministry as it is. There's a lot to be done structurally, and also with regard to how we interpret our constitutional standing and provisions, and vis-a-vis the Chieftaincy Act. What is most important to most of us is right down from the word go. I think this is an opportune time for us, the National House of Chiefs, to once again go back and reassert ourselves. J.J. Rawlings set the tune after taking over and created chieftaincy, etc., and so on. Those of us who are old men now, I had my 86th birthday 4 or 5 days ago. That is 31st December, you already know it. He re-established the Secretariat under National House of Chiefs, the then president, etc. So we had direct control, direct negotiations, dealings with the presidency, till subsequently other leaders changed it. These are opportune time for us to review all those situations and masters, but we shall talk about it in detail when it is time. And then also, what is so vital to us is the standing and the role of our staff. If we go back to the parent law, constitution, it is Our Excellency the President that ought to provide staffing for the National House of Chiefs, regional houses of chiefs to work and tick properly. Nowhere does anybody encounter civil service commission, whatnot. They stay in Accra over here and sit over here, and they can go over her head and promote somebody from Kumasi just to cite that off the record without our knowing or hearing anything about it. It is the president that ought to provide staffing for the regional houses per se and the national house. All these are detailed issues you shall work on and shall go by. And then you also graciously hinted about some portions of the constitution that ought to be touched on, amended, molded, and whatnot to make it a living document. We are graciously ready. We've got some of our old documents there. We remember when old Professor Mills created this Constitutional Review Committee Nananom did not sleep. I think it was under Professor Debile's period or so. We sat down, did some yeoman's work, homework properly. Sleepless nights. We presented them to him. And then what happened? Virtually 99.9% of what we recommended were just jettisoned and thrown away. We still have the documents available. So when it is time and you graciously invite us and give us chance, we will be humble enough to admit hard facts and let you know what we put down on paper. Because most of them, if they had been implemented, a lot of the headaches wouldn't have expired now or transpired as it is pertaining at the moment in our country. Luckily, we have our mother Ghana who always control us to exhibit good temperament of moderation. So please, from Regional House's point of view, at least from the Ashanti one, and before even I conclude, your old friend, Utumfo, graciously, thank you, sir. We are here to listen to you, sir. Thank you.
Piao Nana Akasa. Well spoken, Nana. Now, this meeting was a successful meeting between the president-elect and our regional House of Chiefs. And Ghanaians are talking. Ghanaians are wondering, what was that look on Ochihine's face when Mamponhene congratulated President John Dramani Mahama? Well, that was a discussion that came up after this meeting, because right on camera you can see Ochihine's facial expression. You can see that he was not comfortable at all when the congratulatory message came out. But then that was just by the way. The main meeting was about the dissolving of the Chieftaincy ministry. President-elect John Dramani Mahama is doing this based on the promises he gave to the chiefs during his campaign. He has other plans of reviewing the constitution as far as our chiefs are concerned, and according to his administration, they have great and better plans for our chiefs. We wait to see what will transpire in this administration. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you all for subscribing and liking our videos all the time. We are grateful. See you next time. Bye bye.